I'm Courtney Hineman. Thank you so much for tuning in to Courtney Explains It All. Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to my vlog today. So this month is National Disability Employment Awareness Month, and today as my special guest I have Morgan. So Morgan, would you like to introduce yourself?
I would love to. Hi, my name is Morgan Gattermeyer. I'm an artist at Inspiration Studios, and I am absolutely 100% honored that I get the opportunity to be in one of your vlogs. So thank you.
You're welcome. So I wanted to ask you, why is Disability Employment Awareness Month, why is that important to you?
It's super important to me because it's important for different businesses to know that even though we may have a disability, we're still able to work. And I think that's become a lot more known in the past few years. So I think it's awesome that we get to say what we do and that we get to make we get to make some money off of it too, which is absolutely fantastic.
That's really cool. So what are different jobs that you've had?
Let's see. I am currently, outside of working at Inside Out Studios, I'm currently a caretaker for a 97, almost 98-year-old lady. Her name's Marion, but we all call her Mom.
Aww.
And I've been doing that for about a year. And before that, I was working at Urban Air, which is a trampoline amusement park kind of place. And that was a lot of fun. But I think the job I'm doing now is more my calling, for sure.
So what do you enjoy about working at Inspiration Studios, and how long have you worked here?
Something I love about working at Inspiration Studios is you're always learning different things. We're learning how to do different things as the staff is learning how to do different things. Working at Inspiration Studios has opened my eye as an artist, seeing the world in a different kind of color, a different kind of view. And this is crazy, but next year will mark my 10th year being here, which to me is just insane.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So do you have a favorite project or piece of art that you worked on?
We've done a lot of commission work, going to different businesses and painting on their walls, which is really cool. And when we started, kind of crazy. I would probably say my favorite one that we did was probably an installation piece that we did at the Janet Clemens Center. When you go in,
oh yeah, that was when you guys made the glass, right?
Yeah, we did paintings, and we have like maps on the wall, and then we have glass pieces that are installed on the wall too. That was a really fun piece to work on. In the studio, I love doing paintings. It's very therapeutic, and it's really cool to see your canvas when it comes to you and it's white, and then you're finished with it and it looks something like this. So painting's probably my favorite medium to work with at the studio.
And was this one of your favorite ones you've done?
You know, I think it is. This kind of came to me as an idea. We do different shows throughout the year, and the current show that we're in is holiday, from Halloween all the way through Christmas. So I thought I would do a smaller painting so that if someone wanted it, they didn't have to worry about breaking the bank to have a painting from Inside Out Studios in their house. But I was very happy when I came up with the idea and made it come to reality, I guess.
So who helps you at your job and how do they help you?
We have amazing staff here at Inspiration Studios, and they are the ones that have taught me from day one to almost 10 years later. They learn things, and then we ask questions and they'll be like, oh, we just learned how to do this, or this is actually another staff's expertise, why don't you ask them? So it's really cool that, we have so many staff, but everyone has a different niche that they're good at, a different type of art that they specialize in, which is really, really cool.
I like that. That way everyone can show off their skills and their talent.
Absolutely. That's something that's amazing about Inspiration Studios too. Every artist here has their signature pieces that they like to do, or their favorite mediums to work with. And when you have your favorite mediums, you have your favorite style of that medium. So it's cool to see those when they go out for sale. It's very, very cool.
So you were mentioning to me that you taught a community art class in the studio, so I wanted to ask, what class did you teach, and can you tell me about what that experience was like for you?
We started these community classes, when I first heard about them, I had asked the question if the artists were going to get to partake in teaching those, and they said that's what they're for. So the first community class I taught was a glass class, and I want to say they were cheese boards that we made. The experience is amazing because you get these people who come in, and you hear the fun stories. Like, I walk through here all the time, I get artwork from here all the time, never imagined making something. That was your this is your chance. This is where you get to prove to yourself that you have some artistic ability, which in my opinion everybody does in one form or another. And the second glass class that I taught, I came in and I said to one of the staff, I said, last night before I went to bed, I actually came up with a rap to vaguely explain the different tools that we use when we're working with glass. And so I shared it with him, and he said, yeah, use it. And then after you're done with that, you can go into more detail about it. And I was like, yes. So, I mean, another, more rewarding things that came from it. So very, very cool.
So is there something new you'd like to learn or try in your job?
I'm always up for learning new things. And at the art studio here at Inspiration Studios, we're doing that. We're even things that we've had in studio for a while, whether it's glass, clay, mosaic, or painting. There's some of that I'm not the best at. I'm not going to say I'm perfect at anything because I'm not. But like with the staff, with them having their expertise in different areas, that's the same with artists. I'd say my expertise is in painting right now. So I'd say something I'd probably like to learn more about is clay, and probably more digital art. I think that would be really, really cool.
Yeah. So can you explain a little bit what digital art is?
Absolutely. Digital art is painting, but on an iPad.
Oh.
So we have an app, it's called Procreate, and that's basically what you're doing is you open the app, you hit new, you get a blank piece of paper, and you use either your finger or the Apple Pencil, and you can choose different colors, and you can take images off of Google, put them on there if you need a little assistance on a certain shape or design. And then you can turn that into an actual painting. You can turn that into stickers if it's a smaller idea. Or we do a lot of cards, holiday cards, birthday cards, get well cards, with a lot of Procreate designs.
It's really neat. So what inspires your artwork or creativity?
Nature is my number one answer on what inspires me for my love of art. You know, working at an art studio, you see things in a different way. We have these trees outside of the studio that are green leaves, but they have red stems. And I was telling one of my staff today, I was like, I have an amazing idea for a Christmas painting. And it's gonna be with green leaves and red stems.
That'd be really pretty.
Yeah, so that's part of it. I have to come up with a few other things to put with it. But, you know, just seeing different things in nature, or like, what's really funny is there's a game I play on my phone and it's got a bunch of different colors in it. And I'm like, you know what? These colors, they go well together. Red and purple, blue and yellow. I mean, things that you don't really think about on a day-to-day basis unless you're like, I have to come up with something new to work on tomorrow. And I just think I found what I want to do. It's crazy, but it's amazing at the same time.
And what do you like to do when you're not working?
I like to sing, I like to dance. I like spending time at home with my mom and my dad. And spending time with my friends, which I've gotten to do quite a bit these last couple days off, which has been amazing.
That's nice. So if you could tell other people with disabilities one thing about working, what would it be?
One thing I would tell people is be patient, give us a chance. We can do exactly the same thing that everyone else is doing. We just might need a few different kinds of direction, or we might need it explained differently, and we might need it to be shown to us 5 more times than everyone else. But we'll get it. You just got to be patient with us and believe in us, because we got this.
I really like that, and that's really true, because like if you don't take the chance, you're not gonna know whether or not you can do it.
Exactly. And you know, you're gonna be like, another thing, I've used this before, and it was, you know, let me prove to you and me that I can do this.
Yeah.
Give me the chance to prove it to both of us. I believe I can do it. Let me prove it to you.
Yeah.
So.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. This has been amazing. I'm very happy that I got chosen for this month, and can't wait for you guys to see it. And thank you again so much, and thank you for doing this every month. It's absolutely amazing. Keep it up. Great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Scores, runners, chippers galore, so many tools for us to explore. Scores are used to scrape glass in a specific way. Runners are used to break that piece of glass away. One last thing, and that's what's up. Chippers are there to break little glass up. I think I've been recording too this whole time.
I'll be able to see if your sound is great or not.
Oh, there you go. Starting it from the beginning.
Thanks for watching Courtney Explains It All. And remember, nothing about us without us.